It was actually discovered after the primary first three. Dang it. Hold on. It's hot down here. There's a lot of lights. And it basically... dang it. Fairly standard. It seems really simple, but without this law, we could not... gosh dang it. There's a vacuum. Yep. There's a vacuum. Hold on. Something is. So, the more disorganized something is, the more entropic it is. I don't know if that's a word, so cut that out. So the entropy is once again getting higher because I know what I'm talking about. I wrote it on a paper. So let's say, or let's pause so I can edit things. So that brings us to the second law of thermodynamics that I'm now going to look down at the paper and tell you. Okay, I'm not going to just cut that out. So that, I should read the law first. Okay, that makes sense. Which brings us to the second law of thermodynamics, which states that the entropy of a system tends to not come out of my mouth ever, because I can't say words. That's why. Oh. Is it in my head yet? Probably not. There we go. Can I do that? Can I? I'm wasting tape. I know that. But I'm not using tape. I'm using digital, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to do this law now. Ready? Okay. So imagine you have a tub of hot water, and you have another tub of cold water. Assuming that you can pour the cold water into the hot water without it overflowing, you're going to have two systems inside each other. Well, you're not though. It's going to be one system. I'm just kidding. I know what I'm talking about. You now have a system where the heat from the hot water and the cold from the cold water are going to intertangle, and gosh, this is hard to explain. Okay. So it's like a bubble on the outside of a bigger bubble. It's like a rug, really. It's like wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. Gosh, this is how a Time Lord feels. Yeah. Now you have a thermodynamic system type thing where the cold molecules, which are closer together because it's cold, are now going to spread out through the warm water, and the warm molecule, or the hot molecules, are going to now compress and get closer together through the cold water. And that's going to continue until all the particles This isn't right. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Ready? Now the particles in the cold water are going to... You're going to stutter a lot. And then you're gonna die. That is how thermodynamics work. There's still a third law to get to eventually. Basically what you're going to get is some warm water. But the particles are going to get more disorganized, and that's entropy. That's basically what the second law is saying. Do you get it? I can't tell. Outro time. Sing the quadratic formula. Good idea. Okay. What is this? It's not that show. It's things like physics. There we go. Okay. Oh, let me try that again. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay.